The video shut off. It said file size too large. 33-minute video. The fellow here with the 67 Riviera has just left. It was his son's 40th birthday. And his old lady got on the phone and said, "Hon, it's your son's 40th birthday." So he says, "I gotta go." What are we looking at? We're at the 66 Buick Grand Sport Nationals. Skylark 4-speed. We just had a wonderful catered lunch with barbecue chicken and dirty rice and watermelon and homemade cakes and pies, and there was cold beer and cold water, and we're back to the Buicks. I was wondering why the parking lot was so quiet. It's because everybody was eating some good takeout food, take-in food, take-out food, barbecued, catered. Buick Grand Sport automatic with a giant staple shifter. Look at that beautiful chrome and wood console. Basket weave, vinyl, Morikide, convertible, Grand Sport. Not a stage one. Those weren't that common. 1970 GS 455. This is my speed, full-size luxury party barge. Electra 225, 1963. There was one of these in Palm Springs on the main street, Palm Canyon. I don't remember if it had air conditioning. This one does not have air. It does have the same door panels as mine. I've got a door pull over here. Big chrome door pull. I don't have a recess for my fingers. I've got the same pod for the power windows. It's got a remote mirror, 63, 2 years newer. Mine's a 65, which is right over here. I do not have power vent windows. I got a bit of pitting in my brushed aluminum, unfortunately. It's got a mirror that doesn't belong here. Can't see a thing from it. 63 Electra 225. It's got no options really. Speed minder and power windows. That's about it. Got chrome wiper blades or brushed stainless steel, but these are got the so-called acid etched look or the brushed satin look. It's a Wildcat. No air conditioning. Got those Chinese tower clamps. I need that windshield wiper bottle. Maybe I'll go see Billy and he's got one. I had one in my GS when I sold it. I didn't take it. And then I get this car an hour later, and it doesn't have one. I'll get one. My regulator was overcharging. I looked at my voltage because my dash lights were so bright, and I was charging 17 volts. So when we hit a downhill stretch last night, I turned off the ignition, put it neutral, turned off the ignition. And it went down to 13, then it went back up to 15, 16, 17, turned the ignition off again, let it coast, turned it back on. It was fine, but I've got this spare regulator, and I just opened it up and looked inside. It looks like brand new inside. Don't go Remy. This is a Sears replacement, part number 1470. Someone informed me that my car has the recall engine tie-down strap. Interesting. I need a horn relay for it. 63 Electra 225. Is this the one? Like the one I saw in Palm Springs that has the backup lights in the chrome trim that goes down the quarter panel? Yes, look at that. Very similar back trim to mine. Very similar contour in the quarter. Here, folded. This one's got more of a lip. Mine's just got an edge. This one's got an actual lip. Similar car, similar back bumper. Even though they changed the body and the frame in 65, new for 65, it still has a lot of similarities. Mine's got a much fancier back end treatment. A lot of good tin on mine, a lot of chrome to pit. My gas door. Zip! One little pound nut holds that on. I tightened those screws when I bought it. I was once gassing up to put the gas in there. Oops, it's supposed to go in there. How does she look underneath? Transverse muffler, X-frame. Nicely installed exhaust. Fits well. Lots of thick undercoating on the trunk. The gas tank is not here. I don't know where the gas tank is. Huh. This is the trunk. So where's the gas tank? Above the muffler? Maybe? That's some really old tires. Polyester 4-plies. Yep. Fuel tank is above the differential. And on mine, fuel tank's in the position GM put it in 65 and kept it there forever. And I gotta fill this thing up with super non-ethanol. And a bit of rust here. Yeah, right there. Rusted. Nice quiet exhaust. Can't hear any rumble at all from this big old V8 Electra 225. What else we got here? Here's a strange one. A 71 Skylark 2-door hardtop with a lot. Just making a video, keeping track of what's going on here.
Got like $400 in a 50-50 raffle.
Well, someone's going to get $200 of that. LT1. So we've got this 71 Skylark. 4 T3 headlights. It's got a straight 6 Chevy 250 cubic inch. No power brakes, but it does have power steering, which is kind of oddball. And it's a 3 on the tree. Yep. 3-speed standard shift. No rust. It's got a lot of extra chrome trim right here. Chrome trim, vinyl top. Cheapy steering wheel. AM radio. Bench seat, carpets. Yeah, that's a 3 on the tree shifter right there because it's got clutch pedal. It never got converted to a 4-speed 455, luckily. Extra piece of trim down here. And it's got no stinking rust. It's a beauty. Rear sway bar, positive traction, box lower control.